Your baby has finally arrived and you want to give them the very best opportunities to grow and develop. Babies are remarkable learners, and when they're born, they have over 100 billion brain cells ready to make brain cell connections called neural synapses, which they will do as they learn about the world around them. And in this video, I will show you 10 games that you can play with your baby to help encourage brain growth and development, but will also help you to bond with your baby. But first, my name is Diana. I'm a physician assistant. I specialize in women's health and gynecology. You are watching In the Pink, and if you're new here, In the Pink means in good health and spirit. So make sure to subscribe and remember to hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future uploads. Now, before I get into this video, I would love to hear from you. Are you watching this while you are holding your newborn, or are you still pregnant? Is this your first baby or is it your last? I love to read about where you're coming from, so make sure to put that in the comment section below. Okay, so now that introductions are over, let's dive into number one. Play with your babies while they are awake. Your newborns can't really play on their own just yet, but that doesn't mean that you can't play games with them. Playing with your baby is one of the best and funnest ways to interact with your baby. You and your baby will bond, and it will help them to learn and explore their new world. Now, your newborn baby will be sleeping a lot, up to 18 hours a day, but when they are awake, they're going to be eager to experiment and try out new skills. They also get excited about the new things that they see and find. They love making new sounds, looking at things from different angles, moving their body, and you want them to get used to interacting with everyone while they're awake. Mom, dad, grandma, brothers, sisters, grandpa, whoever is spending a lot of time around them. This will help them to be more comfortable interacting when they are older. Number two, use colorful toys. Find toys with different textures and shapes for them to explore. Also look for bright and colorful toys. Babies really love vibrant colors like reds and yellows. Bright colors stimulate their senses and help them to learn about the world around them. Brightly colored toys can also help your baby learn how to perceive depth and distance. They can separate out the toy from the world behind it. It also encourages your baby to look at all the things around them and to learn what they do. So here's what you can do. It's really simple. Just hold a brightly colored toy in front of them where they can easily see it, and you can play with how close or far away it is. Be sure that they can see your smiling face and hear your voice as well. They are going to love it. This is a very engaging game to help them develop their sense of sight and hearing. Number three, talk to your babies. Babies are ready to learn from the moment they're born, and research shows that babies actually understand over 100 words by the time they're 12 weeks old. It's never too early to start introducing them to voices and music and other new sounds, and also sights and experiences. As you talk to them, they will be developing and building their language skills and help them develop their memory skills. Newborns have an amazing memory and can remember everything from birth to about 4 months. So everything that you say to them will stick in their minds, and you can literally talk to your baby about anything. You can hold them and give them a tour of your house. You can narrate what you're doing as you're going about your day, and when you were sitting with them or changing their diaper or getting them dressed or swaddling them, talk to them face to face. Let them see your eyes and your smile as you tell them how much you love them. Number four, use black and white pictures. Black and white images are high contrasting images, which helps newborns distinguish between light and dark. And this is an important skill for them when they are starting to learn to read. Black and white images make it easier for a newborn to be able to really focus on the objects in the images because it's so different than the colors that they see in real life. The pictures can be designs or simply black and white images of literally anything. Start with simple images, and then you can move on to more complex images. You can even get a black and white marker and make a drawing on a paper and then show it to them. You'll want to start by holding the image about 12 inches away from the baby's face. Allow them as much time as they need to really study the image. You can move on to the next image when your baby looks away. They may look at a single image anywhere from a few seconds to a minute or two. When you can see that the baby is focused on a picture, try moving the picture slowly back and forth and then up and down. Watch your baby's eyes track the picture. Another game that you can do is after you show your baby your drawing, you can then crumble up the paper in your hand. They're going to enjoy listening to that new sound. And when they get a little older, they will love squeezing the crumpled up paper and making the sounds themselves. Just don't let them eat it. Number five, play with the baby mirror. Babies love looking at themselves in the mirror, so you can use this as a great opportunity to engage with them during playtime. Just hold the mirror up close in front of their eyes and be sure to give them plenty of time to get used to seeing their own reflection. As they get a little older, they will start to figure out how their body moves because they can see their body move in their reflection. This is such a good game to play with your little ones because first, it will keep them entertained again and again, and second, it will give them something different to look at than what they are used to seeing in person. Number 6, offer different textures. I mentioned this a little earlier too, but offer your baby different textures for them to look at. Babies love seeing and feeling new textures, and it helps them to learn more about their immediate surroundings. When you're holding your baby, hold up different textures in front of their eyes. You can use things like soft or rough fabrics. And when they're younger, show them the fabrics, and then you can touch the fabric to their face or their arms so they can feel the different textures. When they're a little older, they will reach out and want to touch and turn over the different fabrics. Even just staring at different textures like silk or a washcloth will be very interesting to them. You'll be surprised at how much that they will enjoy it. Number 7, swinging in a baby swing. Baby swings are very popular because they give your baby a chance to move around in a safe environment. There are a whole slew of different styles and colors of swings, so you can find one that matches your decor or your style preferences. They really provide a lot of movement and excitement for babies while they're in them, and it also helps them to learn about cause and effect. This activity, while still supervised, is a little more hands-off from you, which may also give you a moment or two to get an extra chore done or for you to take a rest. Next is to play music and sing and dance. This is a fun activity that gets the baby moving around. Plus, it's really helpful for their development, and it's fun for you and baby and other brothers and sisters to do all together. There's something about music that makes us want to move, whether we're dancing or just swaying along. Babies can feel this too. Plus, there's evidence that classical music can help your baby sleep better at night. You can even try gently, carefully swaying and dancing to the music while holding your little one. And remember to sing to them as well. They will love hearing your voice make music, and they don't care if you're off pitch or if you make up your own words. In fact, I am always changing the words of songs to personalize them to my baby. So warm up those vocal cords and sing your heart out because your baby is going to be your #1 fan. Number 9 is massaging and stretching out your baby's muscles. Massaging your baby's muscles help them to relax, while gently stretching them helps them to stay flexible and mobile as they grow. Try gently rubbing their tummy in large circles or patting their back in small circles. You can also try rolling them over on their tummy and then back again while they kick their legs and wave their arms. This will give them the chance to work their upper body strength. Massaging will also help stimulate the development of the brain and nervous system. Babies love being massaged. A nice time to do this is after bath time while you are applying lotion. And finally, number 10, tummy time. Tummy time is very important for newborns for developing the muscles necessary to hold their chest and head up, which will also help them to prepare to master the next milestones. You should begin starting tummy time as young as 1 week for a full-term baby. You can start by leaning back on a couch or a bed and hold your baby on your chest where you can supervise and support them. Tuck their arms into their chest so that they can start to develop those arm muscles too. The baby will work to lift their head up and then rest their head back on your chest. They will be sort of wobbly at first, but as their muscles get stronger, they will get better at it. Tummy time should last about 20 seconds in the beginning and then go longer as their muscles develop. Now, if you have gotten to this part of the video and are starting to panic because you have older children and you didn't specifically focus on the things that I just talked about, it's okay. The best thing that you can do for your newborn is to love them. Most of the things that I just talked about are things that you automatically did for your baby because you love them, even if you weren't deliberately doing them. So don't stress, you did an incredible job with your older children. But as parents, we're also working on how to be better parents as we go. So great job on learning something new to help your little one. The bottom line is, love your babies and show them you love them and you will do great. And hey, if you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Dianainthepink. Up next, I'm gonna link my video about postpartum changes your body goes through. You don't wanna miss that video, so I'm gonna link to that right here. Click on that and I will see you over there.